Next, 3 local entrepreneurs will pitch their ideas to local moguls. They will compete for over $30,000 in cash and awards to take their Wisconsin business to the next level. These are the moguls.
I need to figure out how you're making money.
You're really doing something special.
What are you looking for from us?
Who can we help the most?
Jerry Gendusa is the former CEO of MTech, now founder of Stuck, providing breakthrough strategies for businesses and entrepreneurs, and author of Get Unstuck.
You have to have passion, you have to have a drive. A lot of people will tell you what you can't do, and taking risks is all a part of being an entrepreneur.
Debbie Allen owned McDonald's franchises, then founded DNA Networks, an executive coaching firm.
Always focus on what it is that customers need. It's not only important to get customers, but you got to be able to keep them and grow them as well.
If you've heard one call, that's all. You know David Gruber, founder of Gruber Law Offices.
Entrepreneurs are driven, and it's amazing how so many folks have been able to change the world just one person at a time, one idea at a time.
Peggy Ann is the head visionary and founder of Life Moves, a concierge move managing company. She was also the co-owner of Empire Level Manufacturing.
The best thing you can do as an entrepreneur, act on an idea.
This is Project Pitch It.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Talithia Thompson, and I am the owner of Pump 5 Fuel Delivery Service. We deliver gas directly to our customers' vehicles. So, if I could get a show of hands for everybody here that just loves going to the gas station. You like the snow, we love the rain, and the truth is, nobody likes going to the gas station. So, at this time, our members love us. For $19.99 a month, our members have access to our app, and what they can do is, they can schedule, pay, and drop a pin, and wherever their car is parked, we will go and fill up their gas tanks. That is for our individual partners. For our corporate partners, they love us right now because at this point, they won't have to send their expensive employees to the gas station during company time to get gas. We will be more than happy to go during the downtime of the vehicle. So when the vehicle's not in use, we'll go and fill it up. So when the employees arrive, the vehicles are ready to go.
I love this.
Thank you.
I just absolutely love this. I'm dressed up and I have to drive myself.
Sure.
And you guys can put gas in my car.
We will.
This is fabulous. What about when you have to put gas in your car to return your car to the airport?
We'll be more than happy to do that.
Well, so you come to wherever.
Sure, wherever you drop
In
the pin.
Wisconsin, though.
Well, in the,
better
well,
go
in the greater
national.
Milwaukee area. But give us some time. Well, absolutely, this is something we plan to do nationally. But for now, the greater Milwaukee area, wherever your vehicle is parked, we'll go there and fill up your gas tank.
Talithia, how long have you been doing this?
Since May. I just got started. This is a brand new startup. I was sitting in my car on the intersection after the light came on in April, thinking, why can't somebody bring the gas to me? And then I was like, hold on, I can do that.
How are you doing customer-wise?
Really well. We kind of got to the point where we almost had to tell, initially our group of customers were guinea pigs, and we probably need a better name for them, but we love them to pieces, and they pay for the gas for the year to give us the startup cost. And so we were able to work out the kinks as far as the scheduling and working out a sound, legal, safe plan for delivering their gas. Our app just went live, so now at this point, the growth has been very interesting. We're at the point now where we just want to keep up.
So how many customers do you have and how many employees do you have right now?
Well, right now we've got 2 employees. My husband and I are doing this, which is actually a huge part of the reason why I'm here. We are at the point where I just purchased 3 additional trucks, so they're being prepared for delivery, so we can meet the need. And
So
we
you
also have
personally buy the trucks?
Yes, and we have also created 3 additional jobs for different members of the community because we're growing as well as we are. We're at the point now where we can bring on more employees.
I'm thrilled that you acted. You're a true entrepreneur.
Thank you very much.
Saw a need and you acted on it right away. That is fabulous, and it has a need too. So how are you marketing a concept?
All of our marketing efforts are going towards our corporate customers. Just making sure that they understand you can save money. You don't have to send your expensive employees to the gas station anymore.
Yes.
As far as our individual customers, that has spread like wildfire by word of mouth. Honestly, people will see our trucks and they'll see our reasonable gas prices on the way to deliver gas, and they want to know where that truck with the really reasonable gas price is going and why it's not coming in their car.
And then you purchase your gas, do you get discounts on the gas that you purchase?
We
or-
buy the gas wholesale. We purchase it wholesale and we're able to offer it retail, so we don't necessarily have to compete with other gas stations in the area. Our price ranges are actually close to the range that you would get at Sam's Club or Woodman's.
I need to figure out how you're making money. So I know you're charging $19.99 per month per customer.
Right.
But when you look at then the employee that's driving the truck,
Sure, absolutely.
the maintenance of the truck, if there's a note on the truck, how do you know how much money you need to make?
That's actually not so bad. What we do is, in addition to the membership fees that we have per vehicle, we also make between 85 cents to $1 per gallon of gas sold in profit. So we have that in place. We're also, in a couple of months, we'll be instituting a few extra services. Our customers will also be able to use the app to go online and get on-site oil changes, tire changes, and auto detailing. So those will be contracted out, but there's a huge range for profit there as well. So those are other services that we'll be marketing pretty heavily.
Great idea.
What are you looking for from us?
Well, because we're not just now in the place where we're hiring new people, we need to get more trucks. We need to, so I'm hoping to be able to use whatever the prize money or resources that are offered here to purchase those trucks so that our new employees can drive around in those trucks to serve the greater Milwaukee area.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank
Great
you.
idea.
You are welcome. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.
I think without a doubt, there's opportunities here. There's probably limitless opportunities. And I'm going to go back to who is the ideal customer.
Yeah.
Great concept.
Great concept.
Potential for explosive growth.
Last season on Project Pitch It, we met Andrew Wines and his veteran-owned junk removal business. Since appearing on Project Pitch It, he has expanded all over the state.
This was our sales floor. So we ran the entire business out of just this half of this when we first started. Since we filmed Project Pitch It, the response from the community has been great. We've been able to add staff here in the Milwaukee area. Additionally, our team in Madison grew from 3 employees to now over 12 employees. We also launched a new site in the Fox Valley, so Green Bay and Appleton are now serviced by JDog. Before JDog, this was just an abandoned warehouse and an abandoned office space. We've been able to expand with the money and the help from Project Pitch It to now build out a training facility where we can train and coach veterans from all over the country. Right here is we unload trailers. Our goal is to continue to grow the JDog name nationwide by training our fellow veterans how to be the best entrepreneurs. As we continue to expand in southeast Wisconsin, we're always looking for highly qualified veterans. Over here is our scrap processing area. As we can see, these are all items that are taken off of job sites. Project Pitch It, thank you. I can't express how important our opportunity at Project Pitch It has been. It's built validity into the business my brother and I have been able to start. Thank you.
Up next, this entrepreneur is looking to improve service at restaurants. Later, a simple apparatus for volleyball players.
You have to have passion, you have to have a drive, you have to have a desire to be successful at what you do, and then most importantly, you really have to know what it is that you're doing and who it is you're doing it for.
Hi Moguls, my name is Clay Berdelich, CEO and co-founder of Brio. We're a mobile application that allows bar and restaurant patrons to split and pay the bill from their phone in real time without ever flagging down a server or handing over a physical card. I came up with the idea after many frustrating nights as a server and bartender on State Street in Madison. But one night in particular, I was a frustrated patron who missed his train because I couldn't get the bill from my server. I'm sure you've all been in a similar situation, and millions of Americans are each and every day. So there had to be a solution. Paying from your phone when you're ready to leave. What a concept. We do it everywhere else in our lives. So I came up to the Church Key and I found the smartest guys I know in Madison. We started building the platform in their Mifflin living room, and here's how it works. You can open a bar tab or pick a table depending on the venue. A tab opens on the point of sale with your name and it's connected to your card info in our database. You order through the server like normal and they input the bar tab onto the point of sale as they always have. The order is updated on your phone in real time, ready for you to split, tip, and pay. At the end of the meal, you can also give itemized feedback and let the restaurant know what you thought of the meal. Moguls, I'm coming to you because I need introductions to people in the food and beverage as well as the hospitality industries here in Wisconsin. With Brio, everyone can feel like a VIP for free.
I've actually used this, not here in Milwaukee, but something similar at an airport. In fact, every table had one, and it was a screen, like an iPad. A server never came up to me. I had to order it all. I didn't feel like I was getting service, and so then the tipping was like, what am I tipping for when I'm doing the work? So you're integrating a server with it.
Right, so we're looking to just cut out the payment process, which is typically the worst part of dining. It also wastes money, increases wait times, right? So all of the customer interaction with the server is exactly the same except for that point where you're ready to pay.
How far along are you? Do you have any customers today?
So-
and then how far along are you with the software development?
Right, so the software is completely done. We're ready to go to market.
Do you beta test it?
Yes, we're beta testing right now, setting up our first
Who
venues.
are you beta testing with?
We're beta testing with Cooper's Hawk Winery.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be a white label option.
Okay.
We'll customize the software for them, right? Because they're in a different geography than we're focused on. We're focused on Madison, so there's a few different venues there that we're getting set up right now. We're looking to grow the brand in Madison and Milwaukee.
Who is the customer?
Right, so we're looking for a SaaS model right now, a SaaS monthly fee. So software as a service. It depends on the venue, right? So if they're looking for a white label, that'll be a custom deal there. And then for independent venues, it'll also be a monthly fee. We'll get into some payment transactional charges, and then ultimately targeted advertisements. So if I know you go and order whiskey, right? A whiskey brand can reach out to you and say, hey, have one on us.
So that'll be a complicated model to have to try to figure out.
So it's the restaurants that's charged a fee, basically.
The restaurants are charged a fee, the customer is absolutely free, and then additional third parties and CPGs, liquor brands.
But there can be co-payers with advertisements,
Right.
etc.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Great, thank you
Yes.
very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Looking sharp there, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, I just think about every time I'm out to eat with a group of people, you know, 3-4 credit cards come out on the table, you know, and they're taking them away. And, you know, this way we could just all go on our app, on our phone, pay our bill, and just be gone.
And you're starting out in Madison
Yes.
to launch the business, but it probably has potential to scale
It can scale quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
on a national level.
Right.
If you're-
Pretty easily, I would think.
And you got the situation, if you're in a college campus, my understanding is just about finding somebody 25 and under that they don't carry cash. They actually don't carry
Exactly.
cash. So something like this is
Yes.
the norm rather than
It is.
the exception.
Definitely.
An interesting thing that I heard, he talked about white labeling or private labeling. If you do that, now there's more expense with the software. So the real customer is the end user who's eating the food and what the algorithms are for what their eating habits are or drinking habits.
That's really interesting. They're following us around, and
Absolutely.
everybody knows what we eat now.
Artificial intelligence.
Ah,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. And what it really means is that 99.9% of us are all identical. But it's that 0.1% that makes us each unique and different. And I believe that entrepreneurs bring that unique 0.1% to the table with their ideas, their thoughts, and just what they want to do to change and shape the world.
Coming up, this entrepreneur is improving elite volleyball performance.
Entrepreneurs are driven. They're so committed, they're passionate, and it's amazing how so many folks have been able to change the world just one person at a time, one idea at a time.
Hi moguls, my name is Aaron Lang and my company is VolleyBands. I've been playing volleyball for 16 years, many of those years officiating and also coaching. Just this year coaching, one of our star players threw out his shoulder and was out the entire season. I too, during my collegiate career, threw out my shoulder and was out 2 years rehabbing it back to health. In light of all these problems and trying to inspire our youth in the sport of volleyball to take care of their bodies the right way, we created VolleyBands. VolleyBands is a strength training and injury prevention device that is skill specific for the sport of volleyball. When you buy one of our products, you get a custom booklet teaching you exactly what you need to do. All of this for less than $50. Would you guys like to see how it works?
Yes. Definitely.
Okay, awesome. So if you're at home, you're a 12, 13, 14-year-old, you now can clip in and say you want to work on a setting motion. You now can pick the resistance tension of your choice, can be clipped easily in and out. So we pop this and say I want to do 15, 16 pounds of tension. You can pull it off, and now my hands can be on the volleyball, and now I can do the exact setting motion, and now you can really strengthen all the muscles you would in volleyball. Say you want to work on your passing, slide it down quickly and easily. You can now have your forearms on a ball, and now you're working on all the passing motions you would with added resistance. And
What
you can
about
do
for
it.
spiking?
And for spiking, conveniently, we added a hand strap. We want to really emphasize shoulder health. A lot of people are throwing out their shoulders in volleyball. Same thing like a pitch count in baseball. This is a huge thing. We really monitor our pitches. In volleyball, kids could be playing up to 18 games in a single day, and they're not always doing the right arm workouts. So we added a hand strap. So now, instead of doing normal band work, where you're just hanging onto a band doing stuff, you're now actively engaging your open hand, creating ball contact, and you can now do arm strengthening exercises, rotator cuff exercises, now with your hand on a volleyball.
Is the vast majority of what you're doing focused just towards volleyball right now?
Yes, very much so. Our side product, Tough Sticks, is many different sports, but volleybands we really want.
What is a Tough Stick?
Tough Sticks is a great product that we love. So we use these for volleyball. We sell these, we made these for Cardinal Stritch. You can clip them onto your ball card, and now you can have a block up at the net without wasting valuable jump counts. Coaches now don't have to jump and block. Players, if they're watching other jump counts. So they not only look great, they use this blocking. We also use them.
Does anybody else have a product like that out?
I think air traffic controllers have it.
Yes.
With some LED lights on there.
And we can custom sublimate with them for those. And I mean, we even want to go into the novelty section. Like if the insurance companies become a little difficult with you, you give them the Gruber stick, you know? You give them...
I could show you where I put that.
Yeah, oh, sure.
You can stick it to them.
You give them the beatdown they deserve, you know?
Now, for volley bands, you talked about your customer being youth, but who is really your market, though, that you're selling
We're
to?
very much directing this towards the club volleyball scene. There's over 4,500 clubs just in the US alone. Many of those teams and clubs have over 30 teams apiece with 12 to 15 kids on them.
Who is your ideal customer is the club volleyball?
Everything I'm showing you today is all volley bands.
Okay.
These is just a side product that we kind of got off on a little bit.
Okay. The moguls have a tendency to sidetrack a little
Yes.
bit.
Yeah, so my apologies, I kind of went with that, but everything is directed towards volley bands. Tough Sticks is a completely separate product, but we do sell their product with the blocking sticks.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you guys, much appreciated.
Thanks.
Thanks. You know, he really has to figure out what is it that he needs to focus on. Is it going to be the
Now.
volley band right now?
It's okay
Exactly.
to have those ideas back
Right.
here.
But how are you going to make money right now?
Right now,
Yes.
On
right,
what product,
exactly.
what service, and what's the vision to grow?
Yes.
Right, and where's the market? Where's the best market?
I think the best thing you can do as an entrepreneur is to recognize the fact that there is no box. If you put yourself and think there is a box, you're already putting yourself in it. There is no box, and it lets your mind be free to come up with all kinds of ideas that you're going to need to navigate your future in business.
Coming up, the moguls break down the pitches. Now the moguls decide which award will best serve each entrepreneur and help them create the next great Wisconsin business. The Project Pitch It Award is $10,000 in cash. The Stritch Pitch Award includes business classes at Cardinal Stritch University, office space, and staff support for 12 months. The Pitch In Award includes the moguls hosting a forum featuring investors and experts in marketing, finance, and networking.
All three of these entrepreneurs have identified a problem and have come up with solutions. Let's talk about Pump 5. This one really resonated with me because of the value add. It's such a wonderful idea, especially in the state of Wisconsin.
And really, if you think about it, there's so many different customer segments that could be served by this. And
Yeah,
so,
she mentioned corporate.
right. You know, so figuring out like where's the bang for your buck here? You know,
Right.
Is it fleet trucks? Is it
I think their big advantage now is realistically, I can't think of anyone in this
Neither do I.
area that I'm
Can't at
aware
all.
of
that
that
does
has
that?
provided
can I.
this product or service.
Exactly.
So she's really, really onto something. Let's talk about Brio. So he talked about private labeling or white labeling, which to me gets to be really expensive. But it's a good opportunity. If I'm a restaurant owner, I probably would want it private labeled for me versus this generic app.
Well, right now he's totally focused on the Madison market, but how does he grow that?
And he needs access to capital,
He does.
but maybe a little bit of planning, and obviously he's gonna need some cash too. Volley bands. So he plays a lot of volleyball. Now he's got some products that could be used in the healthcare market, could be used for elderly, for seniors, but a really cool product.
I would say find your customer base and concentrate on that customer first.
I think there's a really growing market right now for individual training, individual instruction. A lot of parents are getting these kids individual hitting coaches and throwing coaches and shooting coaches.
And the price point is excellent, you know, if you think.
He knows the volleyball market. He knows the number of jumps. It's like a pitch count in baseball.
Right.
Stay within the market that you know.
Say what you know.
Great concepts,
Yes.
very thoughtful, very articulate, some tough choices.
Very tough choices.
Coming up, the Moguls Award, over $30,000 in cash and prizes.
Entrepreneurs do a really good job of solving problems and identifying needs. All three of you have really done that in very, very thoughtful ways. And you really understand what the market is that you're going after. David.
I'm going to be discussing the Pitch-In Award. Now, the Pitch-In Award is, we're going to meet investors, us, the moguls, and we're going to talk a little bit about strategy. And hopefully it'll be very meaningful because you're going to get some real advice. Some things you absolutely want to hear, some things you may not want to hear, but we're going to try and tell you the truth. The Pitch-In Award is going to go to Clay Brio.
Awesome, thank you so much. Nice job. Really appreciate that. Need all help I can get.
Congratulations, and very much we're looking forward to leading you in the right direction.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.
I'm the cash lady, okay, the Project Pitch-It Award. There's going to be 2 cash awards this time. Volley bands and Pump 5 are both getting $5,000.
Hey,
Thank you
yay.
so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good job.
And I get to present the Stritch Pitch Award. And the Stritch Pitch Award allows for entrepreneurs to have free office space as well as staff support at Cardinal Stritch University for a period of 12 months. And that award really helps people to hone in strategy, really focus on who your customer segment is, really help you scale and have a plan to scale and build your product. That award goes to you two, which is Volley Band and Pump 5. So congratulations.
Thank you. Get the Bloomers today.
Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you guys so much. Much appreciated.
If you want to support these entrepreneurs, visit our website to learn more about their products and companies. If you have an idea for the next great Wisconsin business, we want to hear from you. Visit projectpitchit.com.